Welcome to Grandma Doctor's Kitchen. I got a real good one for you today. I'm going to do a curry goat. Okay? Curry goat recipe. Alright? It's very easy, very simple. So what you're going to need is, you're going to need your goat. Now see, I bought, because in California, you know, goats are everywhere in Southern California. So I bought a leg. Goat is very it's fat, so we have to cut it up. See, now I cut it up, and see, I cut it off in strips, you know, like pieces like this. But you have to make sure that you get all the fat off of it. It's got a lot of fat. So you trim the fat. All right. That's the first thing you do. You get your goat. Now you can get goat already chopped up. But I wanted to get, because I wanted a baby goat. I didn't want an old goat, because the old goats are tougher. And so I wanted to make sure I was getting the kind of goat that I wanted. But you can get it already cut up, you know. You don't have to get it in parts, because, you know, you can buy the parts and then cut them up yourself. That's what I did. All right. Now, what you're going to need is, you're going to cut it like this. All right, and you're going to need to let it marinate. You have to let it marinate at least a day, but I let mine, the longer the better. So I let mine marinate for 3 days. Okay, so what you're going to need for your goat, see, this right here is thyme. Okay, you're going to need your thyme, and you're going to need your bell peppers. You can use green or red. I just use red. You're going to need your thyme, because we're going to also marinate it in the thyme, fresh thyme, and then we're going to also cook it in it. We're going to put some in when we're cooking it, okay? All right? This is very easy, very simple. You're going to need a 1/3 of a cup of cooking oil. I use Crisco for that, because that's what we did in Mississippi. You're going to need 2 cups of onions. I already put 1 cup in already to marinate it. See, it's in there. All right. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of black pepper. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of ground allspice, and then you're going to see, this is whole. You're going to need two kinds. Okay, one tablespoon of each, and this is curry. So remember, it's going to be curry goat. All right. So you're going to need 3 tablespoons of curry. All right, and you're going to let it set. See, and the longer you let it set, the better. Because you're going to need bouillon to. We're going to fry this, and this is a quart. This is water. With a better than bouillon, okay? And we're gonna use, after we cook it, after we fry it and cook it for an hour, we're going to put in our potatoes, and we're gonna let it cook 30 minutes until the potatoes get done. Okay, so now this is all you need. See, it's very simple. This is all you need. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to the stove, and we're going to brown our goat in the skillet. Okay? So come on over to the stove with me. Let's get it on. Okay? And let the oil get hot. You can use regular oil, or you can use I use Crisco oil. Crisco shortening, because that's what we used to use in Mississippi. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna let this let the oil get hot for about 5 minutes. And I'll be back, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. So, welcome. Right. See, you want to drop it in after it's hot. You want to hear that sizzle? That's what you want to hear. And so, we're taking it out of our marinade. But we're going to use this marinade after we cook them for 1 hour. We're going to put our in and let it steam. Okay, so we're gonna put this back into it when we start steaming, when we put the potatoes in. We're taking all this out right now, and we're just gonna let it brown real good. I'm gonna have to take it out after brown and put the other in. It's not enough space to put it all in at one time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out and then do the rest. But we want to make sure it's brown. All right. So I imagine about 6 minutes on each side to make it good and brown. Now you see we're gonna drop a couple of these in. And then we're going to take all of this and put it in there. All of our marinade. We're going to put it in there. Okay? Alright? And then we're going to cover it. Okay? We want the water to cover it. All right. See, we want all that water to cover it. Okay. That was about a quart. That was about a quart of water. Okay. Is we're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna turn it down to low. Because we're gonna cook it low and slow for 1 hour. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add our potatoes and let it cook 30 more minutes. So we're going to turn it down on low, and then I'll be back, and then we will finish it off. Welcome back. Now you see the thyme leaves, they are bare. So you can take those out, and if you have bay leaves, see, you take the stems out, because they're going to be, if you have bay leaves, take that out too. Sometimes people use bay leaves in this recipe. And so what you're going to do next is you're going to get some of these onions, about a half a cup. Okay? All right. And then you're going to put your potatoes. Now when you cut your potatoes and peel them, put them in cold water so they won't turn dark. Okay? We don't need the water, so we're just going to put them in. And then when they cook, then this is done. So I imagine it'll take about 30 minutes for this to and if you find that the potatoes need a little bit more cooking, you can cook them a little more. So until they're nice, the consistency that you want. Okay? Remember, we're letting it simmer. We're going to let it simmer for 30 more minutes. Should be done. If it's not done, if the potatoes are not soft enough for you, you let it cook a little bit longer. Okay? I'll put the cover back on, and I'll be back and I'll show you the finished product. There you have it. Curry goat. Okay? All right? Let's have a taste test. Yes. Very flavorful. Real tasty. Remember, I have a cookbook, 101 recipes. If you order one, I'll autograph it and I'll send it back to you by return mail. Okay, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your co-workers to subscribe to Grandma Doctor's Kitchen. I need some more subscribers. So help me get some more subscribers, okay? All right, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your co-workers, tell everybody you know to subscribe to Grandma Doctor's Kitchen, okay? All right? And don't forget, I have my seasonings. And you can order them if you go to Grandma Doctor's Kitchen and it says About Us, and you can order anything that we sell. You can order from Grandma Doctor's Kitchen. That's our website, okay? All right? Comment and let me know how you like it. Tell me what you like and how you like it and how did it turn out for you. Remember, Grandma Doctor is committed to bring you fast, fantastic, easy recipes that you can make at home and enjoy with your family. That's what we want to do. We want to get you in the kitchen cooking and enjoying your food that you make. Okay? All right? So let me know what's going on. Let me know how you like it. All right? And I have many more recipes that's coming up real soon. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Happy eating to you.